Okay, so second part of the warm-up now, everybody. So keeping your posture nice and relaxed, just going to start rolling your shoulders. So remember, the shoulders have 4 separate phases. They can come forwards, they can come up, they go back, and they also go down. So you can do one at a time, you can do both together, but you want to think about trying to release any tension in this big muscle here, your trapezius, as well as prepare the joint for the work ahead. Start small and then start to increase. So think about the tip of your elbow and start to draw a circle. So pulling that elbow up and back. Start small and then start to increase. As you take the arm back, try not to rotate your body, but really focus on that movement through the shoulder joint. Then start to lengthen up. So you feel that lengthening through your back. Feel that stretch and opening through the front of the shoulder. Taking your time, and you want to do about 3 or 4 on each side, but not so many that your shoulders start to ache. Then do both arms, and then draw the elbows into your waist. Now if you're not used to doing this, at this point your shoulders can make a grinding noise, so just don't worry about that, we will get better. Okay. Keeping your hands onto your side. If you prefer, take your feet a little bit wider. You want to have that middle pad of your finger aiming towards the middle part of your knee. Keeping it strong into the centre. Start nice and slowly. Remember, this is quite a strong stretch for those muscles that support the lower back, as well as mobilising through the lumbar spine. Try not to come forward. If you feel okay and you want more stretch, slide the elbow up, so we start to work into the lats as well. Don't rush, enjoy the stretch. If your back is feeling okay, you can even take your arm up and over your head and even let this arm release away from your body. Use this hand to pull over and then come back over to the other side. Try and get your breathing to go with the movement. But don't focus on your breath. Focus on how that feels onto your back and how to your side. Try not to let the hips rotate out and just take your time. Okay, so from there we're going to do some rotational work. So you can keep facing me. I'm just going to turn sideways on. So from here, arms are in front, tight into the centre, and you're going to look at your thumb or your elbow and follow it back to your shoulder and then come back in. And this exercise does quite a few things. So number 1, it's warming up through the shoulder and the shoulder blade. It's moving through that base of the thoracic spine. But also, as you turn your head, it's starting to mobilise through your neck area as well. From there, we're going to work your feet. So this is a nice little mobility. You want to keep your body as still as you can and feel that you're peeling your feet up and off the floor. This is a really great mobility exercise for your ankles, for your underneath the ball of your foot, your toes. Imagine you're standing between 2 panes of glass when you're doing this. So the feet, if you watch, just peel up, but your body doesn't move. When you've done a few of them, start to lift and drop down. So 1 foot at a time, lift and drop down. When you feel better, you can stay on that one if you want to. Try and do both feet. So lift up, hold the weight through your feet. Arms up, and then take your hands onto your lower back. From there, press the hips away, tilt and lean your body so you're looking down to the bottom of the cliff, up onto the balls of your feet, and then lower down again. So try that again. So lift up. Don't panic if you're wobbling. All of this is good proprioceptive work for your ankle and your knee joints. It will help to improve your balance. It will help to improve the strength around the ligaments and tendons of the ankle and the foot itself. Okay, come and stand at the back of your mat. We're going to do some squats. If your back doesn't like doing squats, you know, do your own little bit. Again, do some of the exercises we've done in the beginning. So from here, press the pelvis away from you. So hips go back and arms lengthen out. Now this is quite a powerful stretch onto your lumbar spine. So if you find it too uncomfortable, you know, skip it out, do something else. Otherwise, arms out in line with your shoulders and try and get your ears and your arm in alignment so your head is tucked in, back is nice and long. When you come up to standing and make sure you tilt that pelvis underneath. Now you can keep doing the squats if you want to.